All right, good evening, everyone. Crusaders here in Bell Sensplex, taking on number 1 Stittsville, unbeaten so far, 11 wins, 1 tie so far this season, so in tough for sure against a strong Stittsville team. We play well against good teams, so let's see how it goes here. That's poked on the side by Justin. Up to Spellacy here, gets picked off of him though. Stittsville has it now back behind. And grabbed by Stittsville, coming out. Gets across the line here, goes to take the shot there. That's picked off there by Justin, I think. Oh yeah, should know my own kid, eh? Offside though. Someone was eager. I know, they're like the 2 old men in Muppets. Yeah. Off the draw, back into the corner here. Passed around. Picked up now. He's taken down. No arm goes up, I don't think. No, we're good. Okay. That's intercepted there by Mehdi. Mehdi floating around. He just weaves around, sends it back into the corner here. Back behind. Look to go out front off the corner of the net here. Picked up by, I think, Schreiber. I can't see anyone, actually. It's weird here. Tries to go up front. That's cleared out. Out to Blake. Blake throws this one back in, back behind the net. Comes around the other side. Shot. Mehdi. Oh, good shot. Just a little bit wide of the net, though, but that had some velocity for sure. Bouncing puck finally cleared out of the zone by Stittsville. Down it goes. Icing call. That one gets out past Landon. He's racing down, but Stittsville has some speed. Finn grabs it, sends it out over to Lapine on the side here. Good call by Finn to come out there as it was a race for the puck. Now Lapine through the neutral ice area here. He's across the blue line as well. Looks to weave around himself. Gets the shot off. That one's, though, up and over. Good rush, though, for sure. I'm not sure if my audio is still scratchy. I can't figure it out. I'm still working on it. So if it is, I'm sorry. Got to figure it out somehow. It's ever since Pembroke. Good hit there along the side by Lapine. Puck left for Lapine now by Nicholson. He's able to get into the zone, but picked up now by Stittsville just by Perrier out. Back to Nicholson. Nicholson, long stretch pass. Connects there with Odie. He's going to throw it down deep into the end here. Crusaders on a change, get the change in here. And Stittsville in their zone here. Crusaders doing a good job so far in this game, providing pressure. A couple of shots towards the net, nothing really on the net though yet. Barton into the corner here. Just by Thurston. Sent back along the side, picked up by the Stittsville player here. Good job by Thurston to bring him down, gets it out to Barton. Oh, and they're calling offside here. All right, Stittsville controls off that right through the neutral zone here. Bounces into the Crusader end. Back where Lincoln's going to grab this. Lincoln throws it around. Look for Blake. Blake says around. Giveaway, though. Comes out. Gets it out. Over to Spellacy. Spellacy pass just behind Thurston, though. Stittsville looking to pick it up on the side here. Comes over to Spellacy. Spellacy trying to weave around, get the shot off. Can't do it, but he flips it down behind. Barton racing in for it back behind the net. Barton throws it around. and cleared the zone here. That's going to be picked up by Nicholson. Nicholson goes over for Lincoln here on the side, up on the side, but it's a giveaway, and Stittsville's coming back in, back behind. Right out front, just can't connect, and it floats all the way up, but not out. Oh, he's calling it out. I don't think it was, but who cares, it is now. And Barton coming the other way. Oh, they're calling him offside there, as Schreiber was just a whisker over, according to the linesman there. I don't know about that, but he was pretty excited to make that call, so we'll give it to him. Oh, sorry. Off the draw into the end here as Stittsville's able to clear it. Back to Nicholson again. Nicholson throws this one up. Doesn't connect where he wants it to go, and Stittsville grabs it. Meddy's able to turn it, and that one comes out of the zone. Now it's picked up by Schreiber. He sends it forward right into the legs of a Stittsville player who just sends it right back in. Back behind. Landon gets taken in. Oops, sorry. Along against the sideboards here. Flipped out the side. Mishandled temporarily, but kept back in by the Stittsville player. Tries to go across all alone, and that's a goal there. Wasn't the hardest shot for sure, but I think it was well placed. So after tons of Crusader pressure here, probably one, I don't know, maybe Finn might want back on that one there, as it was a pretty soft one floating across, but it caught the right bottom corner, and as Finn came across to cover, that opened up that side, and that's where it slipped in. So it's a 1-0. Amy, I feel inadequate now. There's only just me. Oh yeah, they're into it. I'm like whispering into my camera because I don't want anyone. Yeah. We're just teasing the Rams have a broadcast too, and they have a machine that holds the camera for them, and there's two guys doing commentary here. Great hit back behind there, and then afterwards Stittsville goes and grabs it. That's going to be a penalty there, as there is a retaliation back behind as Justin took his man down, and Stittsville player retaliated with some interference, so he's going to go off. So Crusader power play here, comes back to Medinsky. Medinsky goes across to Blake. He sends it in over to Odie. Back behind for Barton now. Barton back behind the net, tries to go over to Odie again. He gets it there. Odie, tries the baseball swing in front. That doesn't connect though. And Stittsville sends it up and not out as Meddy keeps it in. Meddy shot on the other side here. Barton flips around, weaves through, loses it. Oh, he gets it back to the point there for Blake. Blake shot right on, comes out the other side. That one again is picked up now by Lapine. Lapine drops it for Medinsky. Medinsky shot right on, pad save into the corner. Meddy runs into the referee. Still has it though. And that's picked up by Odie. Takes a sharp angle shot and swept up by the goalie here. Off the draw, comes back over for Medinsky. Medinsky winds up. Good save there by the goalie. And Stittsville grabs the rebound and sends it down the ice. That one comes out over on the side. Perrier flips it forward out of the zone. Sends it right back up though. Whoa, Medinsky grabs it here across. Floating into the end. Meddy still has it here as he tries to throw it up front. Loose in front here. Picked up by Stittsville though. And Stittsville comes back out. Flips it back into the Crusader end here. Picked up here by Landon here, but it's stolen from him by the Stittsville player and then poked back off by Nicholson. Good battle there. And loose puck just kind of floats out, flipped right back in here, but it goes up into the bench, I think. So face-off coming. the draw. Barton's able to grab this one. He's across the blue line, gets the shot. Gets some velocity, gets taken off. It goes off a stick, but Barton picks it up in the corner as well. Barton racing out. Tries to get it out over to Odin and floats a little too far for him, and Stittsville's grabbing it, and penalty's over. Goes right in front. Shot wide of the net here. Justin has it back behind here. He turns the other way with it. Justin, long pass out. There's about 1,000 players out there, and that's going to be a too many men here. That should be a good move, is throw it towards the bench when they're changing. That would be the only coaching move I would ever say. It makes no sense at all, but I like it. So they're going back to the power play here. Too many men. There was probably eight of them out there. I don't know. All right, so back to the PK here. Stittsville grabs it, almost kept in. Oh, it is actually kept in by Justin as he flips it forward. Bouncing puck gets around to Barton here, but then that's picked off. And, oh, big hit there by Justin. Oh, penalty coming there. Oh. The coach made the call here. Oh. You see the coach there calling the whole game here for us. What a jerk. All right. I'm going to start mimicking things here. Ref didn't have his arm up there. Coach waves his arm. Arm goes up, and now the coach was waving for a kneeing penalty as well. Come on, brother. Anyway, moving on. So that's 4-on-4 now. Shot over into the corner here. Racing on the side. Picked up by Schreiber. Schreiber bumps into some people here. Picked up by Stittsville, coming back the other way. Topped off of him there by Lincoln. He has to come back, retreating. It's a good pass there for the Stittsville Rams player in there. He tries to go across, that bounces off Blake, comes out over to Schreiber. Might have some speed if he can get around one. Nope. Not able to do it here. Good defensive play as he steals the puck from Schreiber, and he's coming back with some great speed, actually. You got to watch out for this one. He looks like he's going end to end, and he is. Back behind. The rest of Stittsville was on a change here. Throws it out front. Picked up, shot. Easily stopped there by Finn. Cleared away. Oh, but given away now in the middle area here, but then poked forward by Lincoln, but not out of the zone as it's kept in by Stittsville. Poked over to Schreiber. Schreiber just floats it up. That goes off of Perrier's back leg there. And Stittsville controls it again here as they come in to the Crusader end. Bouncing puck. Another baseball swing on this end now. I like the baseball swing. That's cool. All right, Lapine now with it. Able to use his body to get rid of that guy, and now he's coming through. Gets the shot. That goes off a leg, though, and Stittsville's coming the other way. You need to be careful. Pass right on. Finn doesn't see it. Oh, but Landon does. There's a dramatic scream by the Crusader mothers. And that's going to be offside. Nice scream. All right, pokes this one forward. Justin's out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5 here. That one's all the way down. That's going to be icing, though. Gosh, it's cold. Puck thrown right in front. That one's up off a stick, up over the net here. Grabbed back behind the net by Barton. Barton getting the wheel set up here as he floats it forward, looking for Thurston. It was a little too far in front of him, though. Stittsville gets there first. Poked back in by Barton temporarily. Whoa. Good way to dodge that one. Okay, can't get around there. Goes right in front, misses the one-timer, comes around the other side here, and that's now picked up by Oscar. Oscar Spellacy out to Thurston. Thurston still has possession of it as he goes into the corner with it here. Thurston back around the other side here. Everyone's tied up. Coming in on the other side is Justin, but pinched too far, and Stittsville's coming the other way, gets it across. He's able to get this. Oh, geez. Oscar goes into the boards. What a great back check there by Spellacy. He's back up, by the way. He's okay. Thrown down the ice. Back behind. This game has picked up some speed here as Justin's working hard in that end here. And that's picked up on the side. Good aggressive play there. Good cover by Schreiber as well. I love when the winger comes back to cover when the D goes in. That's just a smart play, heads up play. Stittsville sends this one up. Goes towards the net, cleared aside by Lincoln into the corner. It goes. Comes out over the side. I don't think Schreiber saw it, but Stittsville player did. Oh, hard shot right on the side. Loose puck. Lincoln has the stick tied up, though, coming around the other side. Blake's able to sweep this one forward now. Picked up by Stittsville, thrown right back behind the net. Lincoln's going to grab this one, backhands it over to Blake. Now Blake has some time. Oh, back behind the play. Lincoln's crushed there. And just thrown out of the zone by Grady, but it's given away, so it comes right back in. So Blake's going to have another chance at it here. Blake, that one goes off of Grady's feet now. Comes around the other side over to Lincoln. Lincoln tries to bounce this one up. It's kind of a rugby scrum mentality, but we made it through somehow. Lincoln with the hard shot. Save. Into the corner. Comes the rebound. Poked up by the side, and that one bounces off Oden. But eventually Stittsville does clear the zone. Flipped up on the side here. Oh. And Stittsville wins it. Takes the hard shot right at Finn. Finn's going to stop that one. Slap her straight on. Tries the wraparound. That's going to be picked up by Schreiber. He just pokes it up, but right to the Stittsville player. Holy jeez. Got to take a look there. Braden has it now. Pops it up out of the boards and out of the zone. Stittsville comes back in, but we're going to have a little pause here as I think Finn was shooken up as he took that slap shot right in his face here. So he's going to do a little reset. All right, off the draw, right in front, Nicholson. Oh, geez. I don't know why that wasn't cleared anyway. That's okay, it's still in. Stittsville still pressing here. Another shot. That one just trickles wide. Picked up by Stittsville, left in the corner. That one's intercepted now by Medinsky. Medinsky coming out up of the zone through neutral ice area. Flips it in deep, and he's chasing in along with Barton here. Barton's going to be the one to get it there. Bounces it into Stittsville Rams player's feet. Comes around the other side. Justin's rushing in here. Sends it in a little bit deeper. Stittsville gets it, though. And that one's thrown out. Good block there by Odie. And kept in on this side. Thrown back in by Odin. Tapped out. Barton to Finley. Finley with it back behind the net as he comes around. Runs into traffic, though. Lapine's there to help him out as well. That comes back behind. Barton takes his man up along the side here. Stittsville grabs it, tries to flip it out. Kicked back in by Fisher. And back behind the play, Lapine's brought down. No call on that one. Now Odin has it. Odin goes back to the point. That one's just by Nettie, who is coming in. Fisher has to grab that one. Fisher, nice pass up to Lapine. Lapine launches that one in. Too many men again. No call. Too many men. We should do it. Too many men. Let's do what the Stittsville coach does here. Almost there. Stittsville player goes down here, able to pick up the puck again, though. Comes back around. You have to excuse my biased nature to Stittsville. We've had some real doozies against Stittsville where the refs have been like so obviously blatantly on the Stittsville side. I'm not saying this game they are, but in past, so I'm always conscious of Stittsville. I'm sensitive to it. Thrown towards the net there. That one's wide of the net, comes around the other side. Landon throws this one over the side, but Stittsville picks it up, and they're coming back the other way with it now. Gotta watch out. This guy's like one of the leading scorers here. Finn covers that side. Up out to Will. Will goes across. Doesn't connect there. And Stittsville launches it back in. Right on. Finn scoops that one up. No problem. That would have gone by me for sure. All right, off the draw, back behind. Lincoln has it now. Lincoln backhands it along the side here. Driver tying up his man, able to win that puck and send it out of the zone down the ice here. Icing waved off here, so goalie comes out to grab it. Back behind. Stittsville looking for the breakout here. They get it across. That's intercepted by Fisher. Fisher's able to weave it around. Fisher still now deep into the zone. Fisher tries to go in front. Tapped off of him, but that's picked up now by Schreiber right through the blue paint in front across the other side. And sent out. Great stick lift there by Grady to break that up, but racing in the other way. And that's going to be icing. All right, so that's the end of the first period here. It's 1-0 Stittsville on a little lucky opportunity, but other than that, Crusaders have been playing a great game so far. Should be proud of their efforts in the first. Hopefully they can continue it moving forward here. Let me see if I can balance my camera here. I'm on this weird ledge. Whoa! I got it. I'm gonna tell people too, like, cause yeah, okay. All right, sorry guys. All right, so the shots in the first 9-9 in that one. I'm just hearing because the Stittsville broadcast is really loud and I can hear everything they're saying. So I'm gonna poach some stats off them. Lapine throws this one in. Ends up coming out here as Barton tried to float it in. Still at the feet there of Barton. And Spellacy's gonna flip this one in deep into the zone here. He's rushing in back behind for it. Spellacy sends it out. Oh! Almost able to get it over there is Lapine, and then it does get flipped out by Stittsville. Picked up by Blake and sent over to Medi. Medi tries to go across. That's picked up. Medi's brought down from behind. And Finn has that covered nicely. Great job by Kittle on that one. Stittsville now in the zone. Another shot through traffic, and Finn has that one too. All right, off the draw here, comes back over to Schreiber. He's able to poke this one out. That's picked up by Will. Will's coming in. He's got a one-on-one coming here, but behind he gets picked, his pocket picked, but he still has it as it goes through the blue paint. Oh! That looked like he got shot there. He's back up, all good. Stittsville coming back the other way. Will with a good back check there, comes over on the side. Picked up back behind, back to the point here by Stittsville. Kept in at the line. He goes into the corner with it. Fisher pins his man along the side here, trying to win it there, and Stittsville's able to fly it back, but that's picked up now by Perrier. Perrier coming back. Oh, tapped off him at the last minute though, and picked up by Stittsville as they look to come the other way to get it up and out of the zone here. Number 10 there, he's a good player, man. He's fast. Finn leaves it out for Lincoln. It's funny, you've seen these players like since U11 or U10 or whatever. Well, I guess U10 was COVID year, so we didn't see anyone, but see the same players year after year. You start kind of knowing how they play. Oh, Stittsville goes down there and picked up now, flipped up by Justin off his helmet. Can't get it out though, and on the side here, now racing in for it. Oh no, that's by Blake, sorry, Blake. Barton picks this one up. Barton tried to go in front there, that goes off that was a hard hit after the whistle, but anyway. Stittsville now comes out over to Grady. Grady throws it down over to Lincoln. Lincoln in the end flips it right back up, that comes over to Barton. Barton along the side here, gets taken from him and then ends up coming across the other side as Blake's racing for it. Blake throws it up over for Finley. He's just going to get across to Barton, to Finley. Tried to go towards the net, but that came over back to Blake. Thrown towards the net, into the corner it goes. Now Barton throws it back behind the net going the other way here. And Stittsville, Blake able to stop it temporarily and then pick it up in the neutral zone here and then throw this one just right back in, back behind. Comes around the other side here as Stittsville's going to pick this one up. Nice pass through the middle neutral zone here, but he can't get through as that's poked off by Medinsky. And coming the other way, Lapine has an opportunity for a breakaway. He's got speed coming in. Nice stop by the goalie, has a second effort as well. Oh, he's totally tied up there. No hooking call or anything there. Crazy. Medinsky's there first though. Sends it over. Borodin coming the other way. Lapine with the shot. Another stop by the goalie. Comes across the other side. What a flurry of shots. Great job by the Crusaders here. Nothing beating the goalie yet, but nice shots for sure. Good effort and good potential here. That one comes back over to Medinsky. Medinsky goes up, across. It's going to be, oh, what a good hit there by Perrier. Took the linesman out as well. Medinsky, long stretch pass just off of Odin's stick. Over to Stittsville, fans on it here, and Odin sees that opportunity to attack, but Stittsville gets around him and comes back down the ice with it. Puck dropped and poked off him by Perrier. Perrier, we got a 2-on-1 coming the other way here. Perrier weaves, tries to go across. Oh, it's just behind Odin there as he was being tangled up as well, so couldn't get the right pass off here, and Stittsville comes back the other way. Stittsville goes across. That's cleared away by Finn. Into the corner here. Stittsville going around. Barton, this is a really fun game to watch, man. Oh, no! Goal comes up and beats Finn over the shoulder. That one right from the slot. No one in front, but it was a hard shot and earmarked right for that top corner. What's that? If you want that, I retire. I'm out. All right, that one's picked off here. Crusaders aren't giving up here at all. They know they're in against a strong team, and it's an unfortunate score based on their performance so far, for sure. Fisher's able to grab this one. Is he going to be able to keep it in here? Nice try. That one's just poked up on the side here by Barton. He throws the one back up the side. Stittsville, that one's intercepted as well, and Barton's coming back in. Holland looked to get around here. Stittsville able to keep that one. Comes around the other side with it here. Oscar intercepts that, gets it over to Barton. Barton coming around. Into the blue paint here, topped off of him. Lincoln takes a step forward, sends it right towards the net. That's brought down by the Stittsville defender in the corner here. Comes around the other side. And Charlie gets around. Charlie with the shot. Blocker save into the corner here. Stittsville tried to get it out, blocked by Lapine. And he's going to try again here, and finally he does have it. Lincoln taps this one, comes out of the zone. And Lapine, long stretch pass, just can't connect with Schreiber. Oh, he almost got him there for the breakaway. Maybe a couple feet away from where it needed to go, but it was a great idea. Coming down the ice for an icing call here, though. Off the draw, back behind. Medinsky throws it around the other side here, looking for Thurston just out of his outstretched arms here. That one sent around the other side. Into the corner here. Picked up, I'm not sure, by the Crusaders. And topped out of the zone by Thurston. He's racing down for it now. Stittsville gets control, sends it forward here, back into the corner. Rushing into the corner here is Fisher. Fisher sends it up on the side. And that one hits a Stittsville player, I think. So Fisher turns around, just does it again. That one comes out again, sent right back in by the player at the line. Oh, Perrier with a great hit there. Took his man out. And that one sent up and out of the zone. Right back on the other side, though. It comes back in. Puck back around, shot off the side. And Fishy doesn't have a stick here. Fisher's stick's on the other side. He has to go grab it there as it comes out of the zone. Just off a Will's stick, though, and send right back in. Perrier now over to Fisher. Fisher passes up to Finley here. Finley flips it into the corner here. He's racing in for it as the Crusaders needed a change, which they got. Barton in the corner here. Winning that one, throws it back behind the net here. If the camera's shaking, it's because I'm freezing, by the way. Anyway, that one's out over to Landon. Nicholson flips it over to Blake. Blake goes through the legs to go to Odin. Odin just backhands it into the zone here as he goes off for a change after keeping that in to the zone. That one goes off of a head or something like that, but it's kept in the zone, and good job by Barton to hold on to that for a while, but Stittsville finally does get it out of the zone, and Blake's racing down for it. Blake has it, backhands it over on the side, picked up by Stittsville, though. Stittsville comes in, shot off the side of the net here, and it's loose in front, and Finn pounces on that one. I should have just stood beside him. Yeah. Oh, I love this. So funny. The Stittsville commentators are great, to be honest. I'm actually feeling inadequate with my broadcast abilities here. They're phenomenal. I'm just listening to them as I'm doing my broadcast here. All right, Barton has it now. Barton up off the boards. That one does get out of the zone. Comes around. Stittsville still with it. Oh, I'm super zoomed. Comes over on the side over for Blake. He sends it back for Landon. Landon up off the boards, and that one comes out of the zone. So Stittsville picks it up in the neutral zone. It touched him. It touched him. So how can it possibly be offside if it touched the player that was coming off of the bench? That was the sixth player on the ice. All right. We're going to have to teach some counting lessons here to these officiating crew here, as Stittsville's had multiple opportunities or multiple times where too many men calls could have been made. All right, let's not whine about it, though. Let's keep going. Just enjoy the game. I am. Medinsky back behind here with it. That gets topped off a stick. Lincoln now throws it on the other side here. Pop along the side here, comes over to the D. Almost poked off his stick by Will. Comes back around. Tries to go up front. That goes through everyone as the player in front was all tied up there by Medinsky, I think. Now in the corner here, that's left back behind the net. Oh, great heads-up play there by Finn. All right, off the draw here, comes around the other side. Stittsville now in the corner. That gets tapped off his stick by Medinsky and thrown back around on the side here. Odin looks to rail it out. He does get it out here as Stittsville is going to have to pick it up and weave back around in their end under some pressure from Barton. Comes down, that one sends up. Barton almost had this one here as he's battling the Stittsville player who eventually wins that and cuts into the zone. Floats her all in front here, the shot. Finn, no problem there. Good job for Finn to get across there and position himself there. Finn's having a great game tonight. Actually, all the boys are. Back to the point here, shot through traffic. Comes around the other side here. Fisher's going to be the one to win this one. Has it, backhands it around the other side. So Lapine can get this one. Lapine pokes it forward. He's able to get out of the zone, throws this one up, comes over to Odin, and he sends it forward over for Lapine in the corner here. Lapine scoops that one forward now. Barton racing in for it on the side, but Stittsville gets this one and sends this one up. That one's off of Fisher's stick and kept in by the Crusaders here. On the other side, wound up in the corner, kicked free by Lapine into the corner. Right in front where Odin is. Loose puck there for temporary, and Odin has it. Sends it towards the goalie, and goalie's able to block that one as he was pretty close. It would have been hard to get around him. Off the draw, back behind here. Schreiber goes out front. Almost to Grady there, but he was tied up, and that's brought out of the zone now by Stittsville. Goes across all alone in front. Oh my gosh, off the post here, and Finn somehow sees the bouncing rebound and jumps on top of that one. All right, off the draw, comes around the other side here. This one comes over for Schreiber. He ties up his man, and the puck floats out of the zone. But sent back in now by Stittsville. That's going to be grabbed by Blake back behind the net. He pokes it forward over to the corner. See who gets it here. Stittsville's going to grab this. Have possession on the side here as Stittsville looks to set something up. Goes towards the net. That one's just tipped wide of the net. Now back behind, Stittsville has it again, though. Back to the point. Through everyone here into the corner now. Stittsville back to the point again. Good movement by Stittsville here. Close it on. Almost knocked down, but then Brett comes right out. And that one's off a post as well and off the back plexiglass. Looking for the wraparound there as Finn was down. And I don't know where the puck is here. Finn was down on one side, and somehow he got his body across the net for that one because there was a big opening on the other side for that wraparound, which is what that Rams player was trying to get to here. But Finn made it across in time. All right, just securing the net here. All right, puck comes out on the side. Rams back to the point here. Onto the side. Rams continue to control the play here in the Crusader end here as Crusaders are kind of hemmed in a little bit. Shot on the side. Another stop by Finn. And Will tries to clear it there. It goes right back out to the defense, thrown towards Finn. That goes wide of the net on the other side. Now Blake throws this one forward, but once again picked up by Stittsville. Looking dangerous now. We've been in our zone for a while. Barton trying to get out. That one's poked out over for Will. He's able to tip this one up, and it does come out of the zone at least. But Stittsville grabs it. Oh, good hit by Barton to take him out of the play, and then giveaway there as Thurston tried to grab it, went back, but it got intercepted, and then puck does come back out over to Thurston here. Thurston up just off the stick of Oscar into the Crusaders' end. So Crusaders finally get a well-deserved line change there as they were hemmed in there for a long time. Picked up now by Lapine. Lapine takes his man along the sideboards. Dylan tries to dig it out here. Dylan pokes it out over for Lapine. Lapine goes back to the point here, over for Medi. Medi through traffic. Loose in front, comes back behind. And Stittsville grabs it again. Coming in is Medi with the pressure. Fisher has to get across quickly, and he's able to get that one as that sends down the ice and then takes his man into the side back in the corner. And Stittsville kicks it out, actually. A little soccer play. That one goes through everyone, and Finn has that one. He's going to stop it. There's some good D there for sure to get back on that one. And Finn, omnipresent there around the net. Just focused in, dialed in for this game, for sure. Oh, off the draw. That one goes into the corner here. Picked up by the Rams. Throw it back around the other side here. Picked up by Medi. He goes over to the side here, but that's picked up by Stittsville. Intercepted by Perrier. Comes out to Lapine. Poked forward and then just a little too far forward, I guess, and sent right back in. Medinsky taps this one up. Okay, Lapine with it now. Takes the shot, pad, comes over another shot. That goes off a stick, comes around the other side. And Medinsky sends this one down, keeps it in the zone, launches this one back. Big rebound comes out. Goalie's able to poke it away at the last minute, though. And then puck comes up and out of the net. Out of the zone here as Lando is able to send this one up, but not out as Stittsville's in the zone again here. The shot, that one's wide of the net, floats into the corner here. Back around the back of the net. Perrier pokes it forward here. Perrier coming off a great performance with a hat trick last game there. Odin throws this one out. Fan shot there by the D. But that's going to be the end of the period anyway. So end of 2. It's 2-0 Stittsville. I'm just waiting for him to say the shot so I can tell you.
Brought to us by Justine, who's doing a great job counting shots. 22-16.
Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm counting shots too here. I do everything. No, sorry. 29-16. 29 shots for Stittsville, 16 for West Carleton. That's what I'd assume. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, I'm cold. All right, can't feel my hands anymore. I don't know if I can. No, I'm okay. Oh yeah, it just follows the play. So they had one of those at a soccer game once. It's supposed to follow the ball there, but the ref was bald and it followed his bald head the whole game. AI doesn't always work. I don't know. Yeah, Maddie's team has one of those things. It's like pretty good, except if the play's moving really fast, it's really slow. It's like behind. I mean, I am too probably.
When you're frozen, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, All right, 18 minutes left in this one. 2-0 Stittsville after 2. Crusaders playing a great game so far. The score does not reflect the game, in my opinion. They got 2 lucky snipes there. Well, one wasn't a snipe, but they got 2 lucky ones. That's all I'm saying, and I'm sticking with it. Back to the point here. Thrown towards Finn, right off his stick, way up into the mesh here. So face-off coming. Comes around the other side here. Schreiber looking to take his mantle on the sideboards here. Puck does come out of the zone. We'll call that a Schreiber victory. Back behind here. Blake's going to pick this up. Blake, loses it, but Lincoln clears it away. Stittsville player rushing in. Good clear by Lincoln there, as that was a nice juicy rebound. Martin looking to go up for Grady there. He gets it in deep into the zone here. Stittsville grabs it, throws it around the side. Or deep in the corner, I should say. That goes off a Schreiber's stick. Little hug there between Schreiber and the Stittsville player, and puck coming by. You gotta get off it. That was close. Kind of a weird, kind of disjointed play, but anyway, Stittsville has it now. Knocked off his stick, and Blake's gonna pick this one up. Blake runs into traffic at the blue line there, and Lincoln sends this one up and out. Racing forward is Spellacy. Off his stick over to Stittsville, and Stittsville has possession again here in the neutral ice as they flip this one forward. Lincoln able to sweep this one forward, but not out as he's coming towards the net. That one's wide of the net. Picked up now. Right back out front over to the D. Shot through traffic. Finn is between his legs here. Loose puck, and that one's in. That one's in. So rebound comes out there and goes up and over. So it's a 3-0 now. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, that's my bad. Here, let me figure this out. All right, so we have a penalty coming here. Barton's going to the box for something. First penalty for the Crusaders. Oh no, I guess there was Justin's earlier too. So I don't know what the penalty is. All right, so I don't know what it was, but it doesn't look like there's anything on the clock, which means it's usually like a 10-minute misconduct. Oh no, there's something up there too. So the 2-minute on the clock, I have no idea what happened there. But Collins in the box for it, whatever it was. So it's a Stittsville power play here. Pretty much first one of the game, as the other Crusader penalty happened to make a 4-on-4. Stittsville in the corner here. Justin battling for it. Does come out over to the Stittsville player. Ooh, sharp angle shot. Bounces out over to the D here as he floats it back into the corner. Stittsville weaving around. Good stick by Justin. Bounces out. 2-on-1 potential here. Dylan racing up with it here. He's across the blue line. Ooh, he's crushed along the sideboards here. Stittsville regains possession and comes out, and number 10's a speedy little player. You got to keep him to the outside here. Landon takes him along the side. Stittsville still has possession, then Landon gets that one too and sends that one around the side. Good job, Nicholson there. On the D in the corner, back behind. Stittsville picks it up again though. Back behind. Oh, flip just kept in the zone there as it's back behind the net here for Stittsville. Good stick. Comes out though, Stittsville and gains possession here. Back to the point, they go across. Shot, blocker save by Finn. Comes over into the corner here. Nicholson has it pinned along the side here. Puck continues to trickle out here. Comes over to Medinsky throws this one up just off the boot of the Stittsville player, and out it goes as Lapine rushes down to provide some pressure here in the last few seconds of the power play. So a good PK there for the Crusaders. Barton's dropped to the ground here. Not sure what's going on, but anyway. Comes over on the other side, shot through traffic. That goes off a Lapine stick way into the corner here, but picked up by Stittsville in the corner. Great hit there by Medinsky as he takes his man up and then tapped up to Oscar. Oscar gets across, flips it in deep into the zone here. Now Barton gets hit in the corner. He takes his man down. And it's a 2-on-2 coming through the other way here. Takes the shot. Finn has the save, rebound. Lincoln throws it into the corner here, and Barton's back to help out as he sends it up past Lapine and out of the zone. Stittsville flips this one forward. Comes out, that came out. That's offside. Stittsville wins it, takes it into the zone, back behind. Picked up now by Fisher. He throws it around the side. That's going to be picked up by the defense. Thrown back into the corner here. Float forward. Whoa! I knew I should have sharpened his skates. Comes right out front. Loose puck down, bodies everywhere, and that's finally picked up by Medinsky here. Medinsky looks to get out of the zone here. He does. It pokes over to Schreiber. He throws that one forward. Stittsville D is going to pick this one up, send it right back down. Oh, geez. Fisher missed that one. He was going to destroy that kid. Comes around the other side, though. Hope he's okay. Went into the boards kind of hard there. And Stittsville comes in. They can't get around. Odin, though. Shot right on. Loose. Back behind. Picked up by Stittsville. Back to the point. Shot through traffic there. That one's blocked by Odin and sent up out of the zone. And we're going to be whistled down here as I think the net is off here. Whoa! Blake back to land, and he sends this one up off a Stittsville stick. Picked up by Blake. He sends a great pass out there over to Oscar, sorry. He sends it deep into the zone here. Will takes his man along the sideboards, and there's going to be a penalty there for interference to Will, I think. So Will's going to go off for an interference there. I mean, he was on the puck, was he not? No? Okay, well, whatever. So, Stittsville power play coming up here. Puck loose in their feet. Comes over into the corner here as Stittsville has possession. Back to the point. Back to the side. Over all by himself on the other side. Took a while to get the shot off. Gave Finn an opportunity to get across the net there. Poked back to the D. Over on the side as Stittsville moves it around. Goes Oh, just can't connect on the backdoor pass there, and then poked out of the zone by Perrier. Coming over is Oscar. Oscar able to send this one down into the Rams' end, and Perrier continues to put some pressure on them here, but Rams eventually able to win it. Come back out through the neutral zone. Can't connect there, and that's all the way down the ice here. Racing for it is Perrier. Perrier loves a shorthanded opportunity. And with speed, Rams player is coming all the way through. End to end here as he goes out on the side. Bouncing puck right loose in front. Rams player able to get his stick on it though. Sends it right back behind here where it's going to be picked up by Lincoln. Sent up off of a skate there, and that's off of Spellacy over to Perrier. And Perrier's able to weave around and send it down the ice at the last minute there. All right, comes out. Good D there by mid-A to keep him wide. And Barton's back to help out there. Sends it up on the side. Picked up by the D, though. D to D pass here. Comes over to the other side. Goes back door. Shed door. It was pretty far. Back on the other side here. He's all alone. Loose puck in front. Cleared out of the zone. That one goes off a foot. Can't clear it there as Odin now grabs it, throws it down. All right, Stittsville gets across half, sends it down deep into the zone here. Blake's racing around. He gets there first, pokes it forward, but it goes into a Stittsville sick. Justin now is going to have it. Fisher rails it around the other side, looking for Lapine. Gets stuck in the ref here. Lapine's going to have to go back, but he's under pressure now. Thanks a lot, ref. Lapine tosses that over to the other side here. Odin's able to send it forward. And Blake just sends that one down the ice. Right on the net, though, so no icing here. Good pressure by Lapine. But Stittsville able to get out of the zone here. Barely. Fisher picks it up. He goes back over to Blake. Blake sends this one forward. Lands in the feet of Perrier, though. Blake sends this one forward again. Bouncing puck now. Up, down the ice here. Blake over to Schreiber. Schreiber just off the stick of Odin. Out of the zone, but given away to the Stittsville team here. So Stittsville with possession as they float it up. Fisher's able to tap this one forward. Finley back to Blake. Blake up to Finley. Finley now up to Perrier, but that bounces off his stick to Stittsville. And D's on a change here, but they're in place now, as I don't think the Stittsville player knew. Weaves around. Oh, he's able to go right through the middle of the D. And up and over Finn. 4-0 now. All right, off the draw, bouncing puck off a Schreiber stick deep into the end here. Still, I know the score is 4-0, but they're right with them. Like, I don't understand how. Can't be sad so far. Medi, oh, that takes off right off Grady there. Grady goes back to Landon, but he was outside of the zone, so they're gonna have to tag up here. Nicholson, whoa, rifles it across, poked forward by Medinsky. Picked up no by Stittsville. That's the one thing, is possession probably isn't as equal as we'd like it to be. Perrier gets the Jets on here, but he has a bunch of players to try to beat here as he goes wide, tries to arc towards the net. Shot off the side of the net here. Thought it was a goal there, sorry. Stittsville picks it up across. They're coming back the other way. Takes the hard shot. Finn covers that one up. Off the draw here. Stittsville has it in the corner, throws it on Finn. Bouncing puck swept up by Finn, just like he's a shortstop. No problem here. Comes back to Stittsville here. Over on the side. Barton takes his man down. Bouncing puck. Come out. Oh, no, it doesn't come out. Stittsville keeps it in here. Barton doing a good job working on that one. That one's flipped back in, though, by Stittsville into the corner. Blake takes his man into the boards there. He's back up. That was a little dangerous, but all good. Oscar takes the shot. Steered aside by the goalie. Into the corner here. Stittsville moving around under some pressure here from Spellacy. Looking to get out, and he's able to flip this one up. And they come out of the zone here. Nice job by Lincoln to take a step forward and just break up that opportunity. And then Barton gets his stick in, and Spellacy's coming back in. He's brought down. Penalty coming here as Spellacy did a good job to keep moving his feet as he gets brought down, and penalty to Stittsville coming up. All right, Crusader power play here. Comes back over to Medinsky. Medinsky takes a step forward, tries to get a shot, goes over on the side. Over for Perrier. Perrier flips one over to Medinsky. Oh, he had to be quick on that one as it was a bouncing puck. He was able to handle it, though, as Medinsky goes in deep into the zone here. Medi weaving around, still has it on his stick somehow. Gets out to Lapine. Lapine's going to weave around here. Leave it for Justin in the corner. Justin takes the shot from distance, bouncing puck towards the net there. Nobody there for the rebound, and that's thrown back around on the side. Gets tangled up in the snow, sent right back towards the goalie, and he's going to hold on to it now. Off the draw, back around here. Stittsville in the corner, going to pick this one up, pokes this one out. Medinsky able to send it back in. Charlie takes his mantle on the side. Big battle here as Lapine and the Rams player are battling. Bounces over Medinsky's stick, and they're out of the zone here. Sorry, I was just filming that for fun. Meanwhile, back behind the net, Lapine takes his mantle on the side of the boards here, and Finley trying to dig it out. Comes over, tries to go up front, gets intercepted by Stittsville, and they're able to grab this one off of a skate into the corner. Medinsky has it now, and Medi comes the other way here. Oh, he's brought down. Penalty here. So 5-on-3, so good opportunity for the Crusaders here. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. What's the penalty for? Oh, all right. Well, the ref takes that one out. This isn't a Stittsville power play, by the way. It's a Crusader one. I just put it on the wrong bank. So still Crusader power play here. Medi gets brought down on the way to the net, and apparently him pointing was too much for them to handle. Fragile. So fragile little snowflake can't do it, and unfortunately it's an offsetting penalty. That goes all the way down the ice for an icing call here. I'll try to, there's 20 seconds left here. There we go. That's better. Oh no, Blake loses it there on the side. Stittsville picks it up on the side. Stittsville's gonna have to regroup there, and then he loses it too, so tired minds at the end of the game here, maybe. I don't know. Battle of the 19s in the corner here. Into the corner it goes. Justin battling back behind the net. He's able to send it around the other side here. Barton's going to grab this one, but it's a giveaway over to Stittsville. They take the shot. Wide of the net. Comes around the other side. Back to 5-on-5, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Stittsville tries to go up front, goes off a stick, cleared over by Lincoln. That comes up to Will. Will's able to tap this one up and down the ice here as he's going to race for it, but it might be an icing call here. Nope, Stittsville picks it up as Will was putting some pressure on him there. Good effort there by Will to negate that icing in a sense. Back all the way, and this one should be an icing. Off the draw, back over to Will. Will throws it back around. That floats by everyone. Into the corner with it here. Spellacy trying to grab this puck, and he's able to grab it. He comes out, though, over to Stittsville, and Stittsville's able to gain possession and get it out and out of the zone here as Nicholson's racing back for it here. Nicholson tied up in the corner. That one's able to come out there. Perrier digs it out. Perrier coming back. Taps it up and around. He's deep in the zone now, Perrier is. Throws it around the other side here. That's grabbed by Stittsville and then sent back the other way. Up on the side, bouncing puck out of the zone. Picked up by Nicholson. He's just going to sort of jump this off on the side. Oops, sorry, it comes back to Nicholson now. He goes across, over for Lincoln. Sends it up, over to Odin. Just off the bench here. Odie throws it in deep in the zone here. Coming around the other side is Lapine. Holds up though, Stittsville's able to get it. Comes back over to Lincoln. Lincoln holds the line, throws it just wide of the net. Comes around the other side here, and Lincoln again takes his man into the sideboards, holds the line, and Barton grabs it, sends that one up, but that one goes right to a Stittsville player, and they're coming back the other way. Barton with a great back check to get back there to help support, and sent back behind the net with it. Backhanded over to Fisher. Fisher goes across over for Lincoln. Over the side where no players were. And now they're all over here though. He goes back over to Fisher. Fisher up to Barton. Barton goes just behind Lapine though. So can't get all of that pass. And Stittsville picks it up here. Tapped off his stick by Barton. He almost had it there. Throws his man to the ice. What a job by Barton. And Barton, he's brought down now back behind. Lapine takes his man down. It's getting rough here in the last minutes here. Getting physical. All good though. They're not cheap hits. That one's flipped out. That's gloved down right at the line there by Lapine. Comes back around over for Perrier. Perrier in the corner with it. Goes out front. Comes over to Fisher. Fisher's going to send it back in as he was on his wrong side here. Back over the side over to Perrier. Perrier weaves around again. Looks to go back to Landon, but it wasn't far enough, and that's picked up by Stittsville all the way down, right on Finn here. Has to be fast. Oh, God! Fisher. Momentum. Inertia's a dangerous thing here. Giveaway. That one floats towards Finn, and Finn's going to hold on to this one with 30 seconds left. Draw. This one comes up the side. Grabbed by Stittsville back into the corner here. Blake takes his man along the side, wins the puck, throws it forward, comes around the other side here. Schreiber on the side. And La Charity gets it up to the line, but not out. That one's down the side here. Bouncing puck. No one can really get it here. Now Perrier has it. Game's almost over here, but that's topped off of him. All right. And that's the end here. So Crusaders fall to the Rams 4-0 tonight here. Score. Rams, I will say, will probably be the better team in terms of possession and stuff like that. So probably deserve the W on this one, but 4-0 is an unfair score based on the effort by the Crusaders tonight. I thought it was a good game. It's fun to watch. Both teams, good back and forth and stuff like that. So that's how it ends, though. 4-0 tonight. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you later on next game. Not sure when it is, but we'll see you then.